Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, my people. How are you today? Let me see if you all can hear me. Well, this is a different machine I'm using today. So this machine has sound. I don't like. All right, I'll look at that later. 51 minutes of talking. Oh, me, myself, and I got so much to tell you guys, but let's see if I can find everything. All right, some weird things are happening. Where am I? Oh, here I am. I just need to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, some weird things are happening. Oh, here I am. I just need to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, some weird things are happening. Hello? All right, that's the best we're going to do. I'm not going to worry about anything right now. Good morning, everyone, and how are you? We have so much to talk about that is just crazy what can happen in one day. Don't sleep on life, people. Who's that guy? He can't handle the weather. Listen, don't sleep on a day. A day can change your whole life. But let me, listen, don't sleep on a day. I am homebound today, which says a lot. You guys don't understand. I'm not always homebound. So I am available to take readings. I am not leaving my house. Let's do this. 213-458-7408. And let me say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Jenny G. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sanji Dixon, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Stacy Bruckman. Good morning. Vovo, hey, Cookie, hey, Vovo, how are you? Sarah B, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Sarah B. Kathy, good morning, sweetie. Celestial Earth Goddess, hello all. Hi, Celestial. Stephen, hi, Stephen. Joyce, hi, haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, Rhonda Williams. Hello, Trace. Hello, hello, Moto. Hello, Mojo. Hello, Moto. 504 ta-ta! Juanita, I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? Rhonda Williams, hey everyone. Just first says hey Tracy. Hey everyone. Musings! Hi, Musings by Monifa. Hi, sweetie. Layla, good morning, Tracy. You are the truth. I am the truth. Thank you, sweetie. I gotta talk to you about the truth too. Sweet Carmel, where have you been? How are you, sweetie? Colton, hello, Colton. Bree, good morning, lovely people. Good morning, Bree. Layla, overnight. What's overnight? Kathy, son. Janine, good morning, Janine. I know you sent me something. You can just look at it yet. Cookie McKnight, good morning, Cookie McKnight, and everyone welcome Cookie McKnight. Kenneth, Williams, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kenneth Williams. I need another reading. Okay, I'm available, Rhonda, so call me. Hi, Sin W. Catching you on replay. Oh, that's fine. I just love to see, I miss the people that I know would come in. Sin W says, greetings, Tracy and the Mystical Misfits. Black Pearl, where's Jam? Good morning and good health, everyone. Nikki John, good morning, Tracy in chat. Nikki, did you get a reading last night? Were you the one that got a reading last night? Happy and healthy Tuesday. Happy and healthy Tuesday, Sin W. D from LA. I know D from LA got a reading from last night. Before I talk about anything, I want to talk about Elijah. I want to give respect to our baby Elijah. Elijah, I believe he's from Colorado and was choked by police officers and then was given, I forget what kind of shot it was, epinephrine or something like that, by the paramedics, and he dies. And he was a special needs kid, so he didn't understand the directions, right? He's a special needs kid, so special needs kids are regimented. And so, as of yesterday, former Colorado police officer Nathan Woodyard was acquitted on charges related to the death of Elijah. Elijah was a special needs kid. And what they did was take down a black boy. They had no concern or consideration that just maybe something different was about him. Just maybe something different. They wanted to assume that he stole something from a goddamn grocery store. I have to tell you, everyone, if somebody steals a fucking cupcake, maybe they need it. This kid did not steal, but I'm just saying, if somebody steals a cupcake, maybe they need it. I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. No one should be dying for stealing something out of a 7-Eleven. No one. Officers, no one should be dying for stealing a shirt out of Walmart. No one should be dying. Yes, try to apprehend them, but if your fat asses can't run fast enough, don't pull out your gun. You're going to have to take this as a loss. Stop treating African Americans like we're your video games when you get home. It's just mortifying. This kid with special needs. Let me read this. A jury acquitted Nathan Woodard on charges of reckless manslaughter and criminally neglect homicide in connection to the death of 21-year-old Elijah McClain. Woodard, a former officer for the Aurora, Colorado Police Force, responded to a 2019 call alleging that McClain was displaying sketchy behavior while leaving a convenience store. This boy did not steal. I apologize. He's 21 years old. I always think of special needs as kids. This young man did not steal. Who calls the police and say sketchy behavior? He did have sketchy behavior. He's special needs. I don't want to get my blood pressure up. Shortly after Woodard Nathan Woodard, the police officer, placed McClain in a cauterized hold. I don't know if that's the hold where they choke you like this, which prosecutors argue was a contributing factor in his death. Yep, that part's in W. And that's what we're tired of. And this is why when OJ got cleared, we celebrated. That is why. I don't know if you guys ever understood that. We celebrated when OJ got cleared. We knew he was guilty. But it was because the system is always rigged against us. And on the other side, so many horrific serial killers, wife murderers, church killers, movies, synagogues, so many. Hate crimes of all kinds. And they get a slap on the wrist. As in this case. I know it is. I know it is. Janine, thank you. The OJ effect. Exactly. We all knew what that was. We all were like, wow, black man got through? Hence the reason why both lawyers caught a rare form of cancer. The both of them should have left the country after OJ's verdict. Both lawyers got a rare form of cancer. Rare form. You can only get that from the lab. You can only get a rare form of cancer from Henrietta Lack blood cells. What? What? I said it. I said it. Alcohol for my phone. I said it. You know I'm not lying. Do y'all know about Henrietta's Lack cells and how they store them? They're stored. Cancer cells. They can go inside of anybody. Kill anybody. Oh, you didn't know? I teach you. $94 days? What? 94 days. I did not know that, Brie. They didn't even try to hide the murder. They didn't even try to, because those two were murdered. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a good one. I have a sign on my wall that says, I do not know what kind of hood one puts on after work. 3 months later? 3 months? Let me tell you something about those big wigs. You know what they did. You know what they did. And if that's the case, Cochran should have been on alert, child. Cochran should have went to Africa and not tell anyone, like Tupac did. Terrible. Terrible. Heart-wrenching. Terrible. Heartbreaking. This breaks my heart. The whole town is a Karen, Kathy. The whole damn Colorado. Y'all think it's cute to go to Sundance and shit like that. That shit ain't cute. It's a racist town. All right. Wait, what happened? Kathy, I think I'm missing your story up here. Let me find you. Oh, missing story. Who, Kathy, when you say he died too? Who died? I don't know who that is. I'm confused, sweetie. Met out Karen and Chad. I don't know who that is. All right. The other thing I want to say is I found something that, of course, God was like, you must hear this, right? The delusions that's going on in Israel and the support of Israel, the delusions that's going on. Because let me tell you something right now. There's not a person in this world that is going to support Israel. The tides have changed. And only thing that Israel is doing with this war is waking us up to how disgusting this war is. Disgusting. When Hamas attacked, supposedly, because y'all think Hamas attacked, Netanyahu wanted to stop Biden from giving Ukraine so much money. I believe Israeli attacked itself. That's what I believe. Prove me wrong. It's not like anybody talks to the Hamas people and be like, why did you do this? And they won't believe him anyway. I believe Netanyahu attacked itself and then said, we're going to war. Because Biden said to Netanyahu, I have to cut your monies because I have to take care of Ukraine. And Netanyahu said, fuck that, and attacked itself. Because I believe Palestinians don't have, Hamas doesn't have the same firepower. Because if they did, in order to attack Israel, the attack would have to have been mercifulness. That means they would have had to dump every ammunition onto Israel. Who is backing the Palestinians for military care? Somebody please explain that to me. Let me see something. Does anybody know who's backing the Palestinians? Like, seriously? Demonstrations are taking place, but who financially backs Palestine? Financially, to fight a military army Israel. Who does that? Y'all gotta let me know, because maybe I'm too ignorant to find it. And anywho, thank you, Israel. for waking us up and for showing us how despicable we are, as we are no longer supporting this war against the Palestinians. And as God would have it, what do I find today? Someone that spoke my language. Let's take a look. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. So thank you, Israel, for waking us up to show us how disgusting, historically evil you have been. Historically. Like, you're victims and you're bullies all at the same time. Listen to this.
تحياتي طارق. I really want to thank you, Israel, for the last couple of weeks. I really want to thank you for finally liberating the American public from your grip. I really want to thank you for finally allowing people to criticize you freely without being scared. People were terrified of you, but right now they're not. The whole world is speaking out against your atrocities, against your lobby, against the control of the media. I want to thank you for uniting the whole world in support of the Palestinian people. I want to thank you for making us the #1 case in the world. I want to thank you for exposing the traitors and the cowards and the people that pretend to be for humanity, but they're nothing but conspiring and complicit for atrocities around the world. I want to thank you for finally showing the world who you really are. And I want to thank you for liberating the Palestinian people, because this is the end. I want to thank you for so many things, uniting us. What a weekend we had. We all came together and we celebrated the freedom from your grip. Eventually, everyone is going to be free from your monstrous grip. تحياتي طارق. I really want to thank you, Israel, for the last couple of weeks. I really want to thank you for finally liberating the American public from your grip. I really want to thank you for finally allowing people to criticize you freely without being scared. People were terrified of you, but right now they're not. The whole world is speaking out against your atrocities, against your lobby, against the control of the media. I want to thank you for uniting the whole world in support of the Palestinian people. I want to thank you for making us the #1 case in the world. I want to thank you for exposing the traitors and the cowards and the people that pretend to be for humanity, but they're nothing but conspiring and complicit for atrocities around the world. I want to thank you for finally showing the world who you really are. And I want to thank you for liberating the Palestinian people, because this is the end. I want to thank you for so many things, uniting us. What a weekend we had. We all came together and we celebrated the freedom from your grip. Eventually, everyone is going to be free from your monstrous grip.
Is that not beautiful?
تحياتي طارق. I really want to thank you.
Is that not beautiful? To turn it around and to say, thank you, Israel. Thank you for showing me who you are. Thank you for showing the world who you are. I appreciate you. Because of this war, Palestinians are free. This is the final act against your grip on us. We are free. Many may have to die. But from this war, Palestinians will be free. I don't want you to worry about WW3. Like, Let's not go there. If America is so stupid that they cannot figure out what Netanyahu is doing, then let the war come. What are we doing? If we are not learning anything in this war about humanitarian, and no one is allowed to bully, even America. That's why Elijah McClain died, because of the bullying mentality. Maybe officers like that need famine here in America. I'm not saying you do, but maybe something needs to come here. Because only through war and only through famine and only through suffering can we come together. If that's what it has to be, okay. Don't fear war. Bring it on. Because this will be your politicians that's going to do this. The House already agreed to give Israel $14 billion. 14. More money. If Israel can't fight on the resources that they have, Israel should never get our money. Ever. If they don't know how to build military on their own resources, like we do, we should never be supporting them. I'm not even sure why we're supporting them so badly. What guilt trip is this? Who took this on? What guilt trip is this? What president sold their soul to Israel? Just like Trump was going to sell his soul to Putin. Well, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. My preference would be for Israel to stop thinking that this is a war and work with the Palestinians. The land that Israel is on is Palestinian land as well. And that's the conflict. And let me tell you something else. I believe Jesus was a Palestinian. Remember when they said he was born in a territory? Remember that part? He was born in a territory that's considered the hood. I wonder if it was Palestinian territory. Just 2,000 years ago, Palestinians weren't just created. Let me know. I wonder if Jesus was a Palestinian. And is that why the church leaders hated him? You never thought about that, huh? Oh, thank you, Layla. That's right. That's right, Be More. I don't know, Sarah. Right, Kathy? We can't be worried. I feel it's a sign too. No, Bree. You know, Bree, you can always send me something. Always. Yeah, I don't understand how the Congo gets into this, but apparently Israeli has a chokehold on the Congo too. I don't want to speak out of two sides of my face, but there is something there about apartheid. I get it. Palestinians are descendants of Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. Mm, mm. And I'm getting a little confused, ladies, lately. So help me with my education. I spoke to Lamar about this, and it was Egypt that enslaved the Jews during Moses' time. It was the Egyptian pharaoh that enslaved the Jews. So that means this goes back that far. The hatred goes back that far. Hmm. This is a Hatfields and McCoy situation. Hmm. I'm reading an article here, but I don't know what to believe, guys. It says, were Jews ever really slaves in Egypt, or is Passover a myth? Where is the proof? Archaeology, archaeology evidence, archaeological evidence. I'm so sorry. They won't let me read the damn article. Screw you people. I don't need to read it anyway. Goes back to Moses. Thank you. In Jesus' time, ancient Palestine was part of Canaan region, which encompasses the kingdoms of Israel and Judah. Got it. Read Exodus. Okay, I will. Exodus is so like the tribe of this, the tribe of that. I'll try it. Jesus was from the tribe of Judah. Mm. It was one of the 12 tribes. All right. Can you guys help me with something? Am I confused, or the land Israel? If the land Israel was established in 1948 after World War II, was Israel called Israel someplace else? Because I'm confused. If Israel wasn't established as a land base until 1948, then where was Israel? It didn't exist. Okay. I didn't think it did. It didn't exist. Prince of Egypt is also good education for educational purpose. Is that a movie? I also remember it deemed the Holy Land. What was deemed the Holy Land? Okay, so you guys are helping me. What was Palestine called during Jesus? This country received the name of Palestine from the Philistines who dwelt on the seacoast. It was called Judea from Judah and is termed the Holy Land, being the country where Jesus Christ was born, preached by holy doctrines, confirmed them by miracles, and laid down his life for mankind. So, I was kind of joking when I said Jesus was a Palestinian. Was Jesus a Palestinian? I was kind of joking, but I'm not joking. What was Palestine called during Jesus? This country received the name of Palestine from the Philistines, who dwelt on the seacoast. It was called Judea from Judah. Jesus is from the tribe of Judah, and is termed the Holy Land, being the country where Jesus Christ was born, preached his holy doctrines, confirmed them by miracles, and laid down his life for mankind. Was Jesus a Palestinian? Is that the real problem? Think about it, everyone. Are they trying to eradicate the history of Jesus over there? It's one thing to say you don't believe in that he ever occurred as your Messiah. They do know that Jesus walked the earth. I promise you. That much they do acknowledge. They don't acknowledge him as their Messiah. But do you not acknowledge him as your Messiah because he's from the tribe of Judah, which means he's Palestinian? Do you not stand Palestinians because of Jesus? This is going to get very interesting. This is where education is going to matter here. This is going to get very interesting in a minute. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the one thing God will never allow, is the eradication of the history of Jesus. I promise you. I promise you, Israel. No. Jesus is from the tribe of Judah. Let's be clear. Jesus is from the tribe of Judah. Judah. That's his tribe. If he's from a tribe of Judah, there's a direct link to Palestine. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Does everybody, am I crazy? Somebody let me know. Am I crazy? Right. The European Jews were gifted Israel. Yes. Oh shit. The whole region was known as Palestine between 1920 and 1948. Hmm. And you get what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. It's my witchy pool messaging sound. You think I got it, Sarah? Yeah, the Balfour Declaration, like I say, was established, establishing the national home of the Jewish people, and that was in 1948. I understand the need for that. Like, I get that. I think my question is they created a national home for European Jews. I get that. Disrespecting the Palestinians. And no matter how you slice it, if Jesus was from the tribe of Judah and there's a direct lineage from the Philistine to the Palestines, they're eradicating the Palestines to get rid of Jewish history, Jesus history. They don't care if the Christians take Jesus. No one cares about that. They don't want it over there. They're trying to rewrite history, and that's the reason for the genocide. They're trying to rewrite the history books. On God, it will not happen, Israel. On God, it will not happen. On God, that's his son. All right, I got to do some studying. All right, I got to do some studying. But preliminary psychic review says Jesus was a Palestine, and that is the reason why Palestinians are hated so greatly. It goes back to Jesus. I agree, soul sister. I agree. All right, I have to do some study on this, and then we will come back to this. Okay? We'll come back to this. Okay? So, oh, child, we worked today, didn't we? It makes Kathy. That's my point. That's my point. Like, psychically, like, we have to get to a better place. What is this? And why is this continuous? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because it goes back to this 12. Listen to this. It goes back to this 12 tribe of Jesus. These are 12 tribes right here. None of them liked each other. None of them. They didn't like each other. None of them. Just an evil bunch of tribal people. The Levites, the Simeons, the Reubens, the Judah, which is where Jesus is from, the Ishar, the Dans, Nephtali's, the Gads, the Ashers, the Josephs, the Benjamins. None of them liked each other throughout the whole Bible. Read the goddamn Bible. They were always fighting. Leading up to Jesus, there's nothing in the first half of the Bible that leads up to Jesus. It's just all of a sudden Jesus is born. And then left out 33 years of his life. Boom. Now that makes sense. Now I'm getting it. Boom. I agree, sweet Carmel. We got to talk about this, but y'all got to come educated because you know me, I will get mad. Y'all got to come educated. Don't come with no Bible shit. The Bible's not enough. Come with some education, some research. Because Jesus was a Palestinian. I'm going to post that today. I'm going to do it. You don't believe me? I'll do it right now. You don't believe me? I'll show you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. What color should I use? Should I use green? I like green. Should I use red? I like red. Should I use an apple? No, red. Jesus was a Palestinian too. Should I use black hearts? Black hearts, when? Jesus was a Palestinian too. I'll post it right now. Fuck everybody. Not you guys. I love you guys. I'm talking about them over yonder. Save photo. Posted it on Facebook. Tell me you don't see it on Facebook, Kathy. Hold on a minute. Posted on IG.
And the people that pretend to be for him.
Next. I like the brown hearts, but the brown hearts aren't dark enough. I'll leave it. I like the brown hearts. I said what I said. I'm gonna post it on TikTok. TikTok is gonna like kick me out. I know this is gonna be it. Hold on. TikTok. Hashtag Jesus. Boom.
I'm about to share with you how you can
post it on YouTube. Let's see, and YouTube won't stop my this is on YouTube. This is on IG. This is on TikTok. Boom. All right. You guys okay over there? The missing books of the Bible explains a lot. I got to get to the Enochs and stuff. You have freedom of speech, and this is not hate. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Aquastar, oh my God, Tracy, you're only speaking the truth. Thank you. Good morning, Tracy and everyone. I got excited. Forgot my manners. Blessed day, everyone. It's okay, child. 12. Wait, talk about forgetting manners. Good morning. 12 noon, please. Child, first of all, growing up, I always thought Israel was in Africa. I went to Jerusalem, and these motherfuckers told me they're in a continent of Asia. That's how much they don't want to be associated with the Palestines or Africa. So, sister, I know this. So why is Israel lying? That's how I know they lying about everything. They are in Africa, but they're like, no, we're in the Mediterranean. We're in the Asian continent. If that ain't some white shit, oh my God. Everybody's talking the same thing. On to goes F TikTok. Rhonda, do you watch me on Facebook too? Send me a message. And done. Book the Bible, book of holes and mysteries that's used as a weapon daily. So true, Magical Mermaid. So true. It's a bunch of bullshit. Oh, you wanted me to use purple. I should have used purple. That would have been a good color. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah. All righty now. Systematic slavery. Yeah. Oh, child, we got a lot. We got a lot of work to do, but y'all some powerful, educated people. Y'all educating me, so thank you. Thank you for having a place to come to where we have the freedom to talk about this. These freedom liberties would have been taken away back in the 1960s in my mother's era, right? And people would have been afraid, you're a communist, you're a communist. Fuck out of here. I don't care what Israel says. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what an individual Jew says. What's happening right now is unacceptable. And that's where I stand. I will always stand on that. What's happening right now is unacceptable. From a group of people that came from the Holocaust. The irony of it all. I'm disgusted by you. I'm angry and I'm disgusted. And coming from a culture of enslaved people, I stand with Palestine. They tried to genocide our ass too, Elijah McClain. Somebody's comment got hidden, I don't know why. If all ties back to Africa, if all ties back to Africa, the cradle of all civilization, that's what they want to bury. Okay, let me tell you something. I really need for everyone to get into Yoruba Ifa tradition history, because they have their own version of creation. I'm not the one to explain it, even in, kindergarten terms, because it's just not fair to you all. But they have their own version of creation, and it had nothing to do with Adam and Eve. Nothing. Adam and Eve might be a myth. I don't want to shock your systems, because I know this hurts. Adam and Eve is most likely a myth. That's why they can't find the Garden of Eden. Where is the Garden of Eden? Where is Noah's Ark? But they can find dinosaur fucking bones to this day. Fucking liars. All a bunch of fucking liars. True story. I'm busting some bubbles today, child. We're gonna bust these bubbles today. We're gonna bust these religious bubbles today. Y'all don't even go to church. And the reason why y'all don't go to church is because none of it resonated with your souls. You know internally what you were being fed is icky. You know it. I got a headache. Oh my God, my head hurts so bad. Oh my God, it's too much, Lord. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. The truth hurts. Israel, you wicked culture, you wicked bunch of liars. What the fuck, Bree? What the fuck? Oh, I believe you, soul sister. But we do. We do, Red Roses. That's the whole point of this civilization. The whole point of this civilization, which is why the mitochondria gene only comes from the black woman, is because there's some extraterrestrial stuff going on. I totally believe that. And if you understand the history through African culture, Yoruba, Ifa, you will begin to you'll begin to be like, oh, that makes so much sense. That blacks are superior. So another example of white people doing anything to prove that blacks are superior. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Sarah. Exactly. 6 million Jews killed in the Holocaust, and now Israel wants to wipe out 2.5 million Palestinians. Never forget. Never forget. That's their motto, right? Never forget. Never forget the Holocaust. Y'all are creating your own Holocaust right now. Yes, that's the key. That's the answer. Bree, Rhonda, I don't even know what I'm repeating. Go back and look at it. This stuff doesn't come from me. It comes from up there. Half the time, I just blah, 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 blah. And I'm learning with y'all. I'm like, oh, I'm inside going, well, that was impactful. I have no idea what I said. It's not educational. Not educational, child. All right. I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat today, and I think it just taught me to not eat it. I have the biggest headache, and I didn't get the headache until I ate that. So now I know I can never eat that again. This is crazy to me, though. That part is crazy to me. They couldn't pronounce their names, so they became Adam 1 and Adam Eve. Fuck out of here. Shit I keep hearing. The shit I keep hearing. Can't take it no more. All right. All right, moving on, guys. 5 things you need to know for November 8th. Election day, a lot of you are off. Twitter, Stormwatch, Ukraine. Uvalde is back up in the news again. Americans will head to the polls to vote in high-stakes midterm elections. Democrats are playing defense in blue state strongholds. They aim to hold on to the House of Representatives. Democrats? Republicans only need a net gain of 5 seats to win back the control of the House. Win back? Did they lose control of the House? I'm so confused. A handful of swing state showdowns will decide the future of the Senate, which is currently split 50-50. That much I did know. The political world is closely watching 6 states: Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Nevada. Always these damn states. Florida's not here, finally. Whew. Where multiple critical races could shift the balance of power. All right, whatever. Twitter's new owner, billionaire Elon Musk, Did you actually know that Elon Musk stepped down and put a woman in charge, but no one is getting that memo because fucking Elon is still like a blah, 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 blah. Twitter's new owner, billionaire Elon Musk, promised not to alter any platform content policies until after the midterm elections. Days ago, he also pushed back on his $8 blue check verification. I'm not getting verified. I don't care anymore. You all can take that verify and shove it up your ass. All right, I'm over it. Musk laid off thousands of employees across the company last week. You little bastard. Okay, Stormwatch. Is everybody okay for his coffee without a cigarette? I can do this. Everybody encourage Stacey. Stormwatch. Subtropical storm Nicole is on track to strengthen into Category 1 hurricane. Does anybody know how Otis jumped to Acapulco? I didn't find any evidence that Otis jumped to Acapulco. I don't know how Otis. You come from Africa, right? Africa, right? Florida, right? Mexico. Acapulco's on the other side of the Pacific. How did it get there? Jump. Jump. Did it go across? Did it go up and come down? I don't remember. Manipulation. All right. I don't know how it got to the other side of Mexico. It's Pacific on the other side of Mexico. It's unheard of. Thank you, Colton. I'm wondering. We don't have good candidates on both sides. I'm definitely wondering. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have candidates on both sides, so. And I heard musings. Is one of the Kennedys? Is one of the Kennedys running? Guys, I found out why my car's not working. I found out. Okay, so it has something to do with the ignition. Something blew the ignition or something. Or the thing that ignites, something blew that. Yeah, Bobby Kennedy Jr. Thank you, musings. Oh my God. I was like, what? Maybe he's a dark horse, musings. Maybe he's a dark horse. Maybe he can come out the bend and outdo Biden. Maybe. So, Sister Cole, so we're basically screwed. Yeah, this election is not going to be a good election. We are screwed. We're screwed. The only thing that they're trying to do right now is to make sure Trump doesn't get back in. That's their main focus, not who becomes president, right? As long as Trump doesn't become president, that's all they care about. Yeah, it looks a fucking mess. Oh, there you go. That's all they care about. You got this, Stacey. All right, Ukraine. Oh, Ukraine, you started this. You started this, Ukraine. You started this. All right. Ukraine officials said, does anybody know if Ukraine is racist? Anybody? Is Ukraine racist? I'm just asking for a friend. Is Ukraine racist? What do you mean? Otis hit Acapulco at 2 a.m. That's when they do some satellite stuff up there. Yeah, I don't believe it. I think they took Otis and wrapped Otis up and then threw Otis to Mexico because they don't want white folks relocating to Mexico. That's why. Mexico is up and coming, child. It's up and coming. And the tech industry, the little microchips that we all depend upon, Mexico is building communities of workers for that. Yep. All right, Uvalde. God, oh my God. Breathe, Tracy, breathe. A Texas judge in Uvalde has sealed autopsy reports of the victims killed during the Robb Elementary School mass shooting in May. In a motion to seal the records, prosecutors had argued the autopsies could reveal information that authorities need to preserve under the investigation until the shooting is completed. It is unclear how long the records will remain sealed. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. Even the judges are in on this shit. They will protect a killer of their own kind. That's all I have to say. Who's Trish? What happened, Trish? What did Trish say? Oh, some of these comments are being hidden. All right. That is a whole sentence, soul sister. That's a whole sentence. But I think that maybe they couldn't prepare a candidate because they were too busy preparing January 6th, and now they're preparing, taking down Trump. I think they had to consider which fish to fry. Well, he needs to get thrown in jail. He needs to be locked up for a few hours. He needs to be humiliated, and the judge needs to put him in contempt of court. The judge needs to warn him. All right, guys, I am pooped out. And I have 45 minutes to gather my wusa to be a powerful psychic. So I'm going to go because I got to wusa back my energy. I'm going to listen to some frequency music and some mantras. And that's it. I love you guys. What's the comments? It's Ukraine racist. Sarah goes, yes. They evacuated pets before they did black foreign exchange students. I know, sweetie. I know. I love you all. And I will talk to you later. Oh, and you guys don't even know. Let me see if I could do this. No, I'm too tired now. Oh, let me see if I could do this. Let me see. You guys don't even know. Yesterday was Who's Loving You, a new episode with Lamar and I. And it's part 2. Who's Loving You? Do you know who's loving you? And it was a success. Y'all love the themes. Y'all love yourself some themes, child. Who's loving you? So with that being said, we're doing part 2 today at 5 o'clock Eastern. Who's loving you? Who's loving you?
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown